Hilly, up next is Rochdale. Will Tuesday night's result have put confidence into the lads going
I hope
into
so.
it?
You'd like to think they would. It's another tough game. It's another team that pretty similar to York. They are a possession-based team, and they try to pull you about. And we need to be patient with that. And at times we need to be our crowd to be patient, because if you go and dive too soon, they'll pull you about, get in behind you, and cause you problems.
Yeah, and obviously you mentioned the fact about York. We played them recently. I know they're a different team, but they're in a similar point in the table. Would you be able to take anything from that game into this one?
Well, I don't think I'd like to on the basis that we got beat, but we did all right. We're getting better. We're getting better every game. Game against Brackley should give us confidence. I thought, contrary to what other people think and what some people have politely told me, that didn't think we played particularly well. But if they've seen what we're trying to do on the training ground, and then for it to see it on a match basis, it was really refreshing and really gave me a bit of enthusiasm that the lads are at least taking on board what we're trying to do, and they've come a long way in my opinion in the last 3 weeks from where they were, in terms of where they were morally as well, where the morale was not great, but the senior boys have picked everybody up, the younger boys have jumped and followed, and we're all going in the right direction. So I'm quite enthused for the rest of the season based on what I'm seeing on the training ground now. I've had plenty of teams that are really, really good on the training ground, and then when you get them on the pitch, they're not particularly that good. But they are trying to do what we've asked to do on the training ground. So, Brackley the other night, we had a lot of possession. The last 20 minutes, I thought we had some good possession without being decisive with it. But that's the next stage of the progress.
Yeah, and Rochdale are just 2 points clear at the top of the league, and dropping points at any time could be quite costly for them. Do you think it will contribute towards how they set up at all?
They'll set up, I'd imagine, the same way as they've set up all season. They've been successful from doing that. So I'd imagine that's what they'll do. And I had a conversation with the York manager last week, and I've fortunately been in a position where I've been at the top of the league before, and you always have to win the next game. You have to keep winning, and it's really difficult to keep winning. And you have to keep winning. You have to keep winning. Does that come with a different sort of pressure? Yeah, because you're expected now to. Rochdale are expected to come here and win tomorrow, and that does give a bit of pressure that they're expected. It puts a bit of pressure on their players that they're expected to win. But I expect our players to win as well. So there's a little bit there. Like, they handled the pressure the other night, because I'd said to them before the Brackley game, it's a must-win game. You've got to win today. Can you imagine your manager saying to you, you've got to win today?
Rochdale have had the best defensive record in the league this season, having only conceded 25 goals. Do you have to say anything a bit different to your attackers going into a game like that?
No, I'll say exactly the same. Score. Take your opportunity. No different in training. When today one of the lads has gone through and missed when he should have scored. You have to score today. You have to score in training. You can't just say, it's okay not to score today, but I'll score in the game. You have to score in training when an opportunity comes that you should score from. And I'll be saying no different. Whatever their record is their record because they're a good team. But it's about us. I keep saying it's about us. Yeah, we're going to have some tough times tomorrow. Yes, we're going to concede possession. We're going to have to, because we have to keep a good shape. We have to keep a good structure. Don't want the fans to get frustrated with that. Like I've said before, a couple of weeks ago, let's just get to the end of the season. Just give us all your support you can give us, enthusiastically, and off the back of that, we'll try and win every game possible we can for you. In the meantime, if we don't, let's just move on to the next one and let's have the same support, because you'll get the same commitment and endeavour from the boys.
Brilliant. Thank you.